The Central Market District is an arts and theater district that is very urban, dense, gritty, and is an exciting and interesting place to be.
I'm a native San Franciscan, so I've worked and walked down the Market Street corridor for over 30 years, every day. So I know that street really well. I've seen it never really rise to its full potential in the last 20 years.
It's got wide sidewalks, it's got a lot of public transit, it's got some really distinguished buildings, but it's just not thriving. Part of the reason is we've never really figured out how to activate it as a public space. How do you take this amazing public space asset and encourage people to actively use it and engage it?
We're a group of architects and designers from HOK, and we've been working on a few different pro bono projects for the Central Market Community Benefit District over the last couple of years. And most recently, the Community Benefit District was looking for ways to bring street seating to the public street. So we've been working with them trying to figure out what would be a good solution.
It's so simple. There's people there, they need a place to sit, and that's something that's just missing from Market Street. If you look around, you see people trying to sit on cars, they're sitting on the curb, they're sitting right on the street. It's just so clear what's missing from that area. There's people there, they need a place to sit, they need a place to socialize, they need a place to gather. At the beginning of this process, we sat down and started to sketch out the ideas that we thought would work on Market Street, keeping in mind that we wanted something, simple, actionable. From there, we took these ideas, brought them into 3D, into the computer, modeled them on site, made sure that everything worked.
The reseat design is based on individual modular elements of very durable materials that can be rearranged and reconfigured.
So the design that's a concrete block, the concrete block is the seat, but then it can be turned around and converted into a planter. The material we use is fiberglass reinforced concrete. This is very strong material.
It's starting to set. A nice slow peel.
So one of the goals with where we've decided where to put the site initially is so that people coming from the areas that are currently have a lot of people walking around will see those seats and start to move towards that area. And little by little, as we move these down the street and are able to have more pop up, that we will extend the area that people are spending time in.
We're hoping that people who do linger in that area also start frequenting the businesses that operate there. With more people flowing in there, hopefully more shops can open up and business starts booming.
What I've been most enthusiastic about is really rethinking from a very basic level Market Street.
To kind of take all that Market Street grandeur down to a little more intimate, a little more human scale.
This is truly an innovative project in its design and also in its scope, tailor-made for Central Market.
There's still a lot more that we want to do, and that's where this Kickstarter campaign comes in.
We have permitting already in place. We have funding hopefully lined up, thanks to you.
Please join us.